I'm sorry, why are they beefing over who got the most gayer man? No, because why did JT tweet Cardi B baby father a gay man? Not because of how he dressed or expressed himself, but because Chris said it out of his mouth. Justice for the gays, I stand with the gays.
Cardi B and JT from City Girls are at it, and let's talk about it. Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here, and welcome to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is a video of Cardi B and JT. So they are going on social media, Twitter to be precise, going back and front, videos like so apparently they said this old beef between Nicki Minaj, this old beef between Cardi B and JT started off because JT wanted a collab from Nicki Minaj that never happened. And then on Twitter, Nicki Minaj posted something, Cardi B responded, JT responded, Cardi B guys, this whole thing is in a mess. They're calling, oh, you're dating gay man. Oh no, your boyfriend made you to a... Anyway, let's go check out my girl Nosy Bystander break down the entire drama that is going on Twitter, people's reaction to it, and then we'll come back and talk more.
Cardi B is definitely the drama because we finally hear from Nicki Minaj after a month, and JT is crashing out on Snapchat. Baby, the wig was turned to the side. The drama was good. Okay, so last night, Cardi B and JT got into it, and then Nicki Minaj dropped a little funny little birdie tweet on the internet, and then Cardi B took it to the live stream, and it was a whole mess. Well, let's just get Nicki out the way because she only dropped this one tweet, which states that she's putting out an album on March 27th of next year. After that, she didn't tweet anything else. Now, the drama began when JT had retweeted this post by Glock Topics. It's an interview with Chris Blake Griffith, and he sits down with Tasha K, and he states that he was SA'd by Stefan Diggs. JT retweets it, and then she tags all of these different companies in it. Now, in the thread of that tweet, somebody had made reference to how Uzi dresses, and JT replied back, and you could pause to read it, but she basically said that, like, this is his aesthetic, this is who he is, why are you dragging a person for how they dress, right? He's emo. Then Cardi B had posted screenshots of a conversation. Now, funny enough, this conversation is from the perspective of JT, which means that JT must have sent these screenshots to someone, and someone in turn sent them to Cardi B. Now you can pause to read the top, but Cardi B says, I want justice for them babies, because in this thread, it states that Uzi is telling JT, oh, you're just moody because you're pregnant, but JT doesn't have any children. So Cardi B is alleging that she might have had a, which is fine because that's part of healthcare. Then JT replies back and she says that Cardi B's baby father is a gay man, basically, and not because of how he dresses or expresses himself, but because Chris said it out of his mouth. Chris, the guy who was accusing him, she said, justice for Chris, I stand with the gays. Now, after they leave Twitter, because it's not done, child, there's more, JT takes to her Snapchat, and here's what she had to say.
Okay, y'all, I'm busy, but I gotta say one thing. This rat ass bitch, right? This bitch supposed to be a brim, and she threatening to snitch on some motherfucking body because she don't have anything to say about a bitch. That hoe is a loser. Wait, no, I got two things to say. So then she said, I'm gonna tell everybody nation what he said. No, not just that. The bitch trying to spread fake tea about abortions when she stood her illiterate ass in front of millions of people and said she stands for pro-choice.
Now, after that, Cardi B then responds, and here's what she had to say.
Clap it where? Look at that bitch clapping where, bitch? Bless. Bless my Jesus. Bless my old Chelsea, bitch. You bitch. I'm not working. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
She's crazy.
All right, guys. I apologize for being late, but I'm going to make sure I take a picture with everybody that purchased an iPhone and a CD. Real purchase. No bots, bitch. Real purchase. Real people. Anyways, Tubby, tell them about the tour. Already city's about to be sold out. Pre-sale. Who's gonna see me on tour?
Now, if Cardi B or JT say anything else, I'm going to keep you guys posted. But baby, last night was a tussle.
I'm sorry, why are they beefing over who got the most gayer man? No, because why did JT tweet Cardi B baby father a gay man? Not because of how he dressed or expressed himself, but because Chris said it out of his mouth. Justice for the gays, I stand with the gays. Mind you, somebody tweeted underneath of that, JT, ain't this your man? That's probably why she mentioned not because of how he dressed and whatever he carry himself. But watch this little clip video that she made of Cardi B. And mind y'all, if you're not showing receipts, you're just talking. Because what she was saying in this video says JT reacts to Cardi B saying Uzi made her get abortions, threatening to expose things Uzi said about Rock Nation. And if we want to quote from JT, the ish tried to spread fake tea about abortions when she stood her illiterate ass in front of millions of people and said she stands for pro-choice. Sorry, I don't know, when I read JT's tweets, it makes me like choke up. Now mind you, before that video, Cardi said, I want justice from the babies your man made you abort every time. Says, ask me what he told me about how he felt up to see Brit in that courtroom and she didn't show up, or do I need to play the audio? No, let me say what he said about Rock Nation. Just ungrateful. Now mind you, I couldn't really understand what these screenshots were saying, but I would love if Cardi dropped everything. People were saying JT got quiet when Cardi pulled them receipts out. She closed the app all of a sudden. While others were saying she went to Snapchat to make that video, knowing nobody go on Snapchat. But anyways, I don't even get what these girls are beefing. Someone says because JT was supposed to go to Nicki Minaj and there's a whole side, but what do you guys think?
And it's been brought to my attention that a lot of y'all don't understand why JT and Cardi be beefing in the first place. Y'all think Cardi started it, but in reality, JT and Cardi, okay, they were sisters. Let me stop. They were friends, okay? And basically, JT allegedly started switching up because she wanted a feature with Nicki Minaj. And so JT started getting into it with all the people that Nicki Minaj had beef with and all that stuff. And then she never got the feature from Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj actually ended up unfollowing JT. And that's what caused Cardi allegedly to drop Magnet and say what she said towards JT. Because she's like, okay, I see you done switched up on everybody. You done kicked your friend Carisha while she down. All this stuff. So, like, you know, all these things. That's the reason why this is happening. This is why the rap beef is happening. And JT is on X, you know, kind of like crashing out, saying what she has to say. And I said yesterday, you know, do you rap or do you tweet? Because I can't tell, get in the booth. And people was like, oh, that's not fair to say. Cardi waited a whole year to respond to Bia, X, Y, and Z. I said, Cardi says she would respond on wax in her own time, okay? JT is just on Twitter, and it's very confusing for the mere fact that JT was like, on Sunday, she not talking about me. She not talking about me. To all of a sudden, randomly on a Tuesday night, be like, you know what, she is. I'll come to the front and let you know she's talking about me. I don't know. I hate that they're fighting. But, JT, where the music at? Like, that's all I care about. I care about the music. I don't care about no internet beef. I care about the music. That's it.
Y'all not gonna want to hear the truth, but this beef with Cardi B and JT is just Cardi B's way of trying to beef with a black girl during her album release in hip-hop. She's always looking for a black girl clout, but y'all not gonna listen to me or hear me. Why does she keep going up Bia? Why doesn't she like focus on Ice Spice? You know, but her beef is with JT. It's like she always has to beef with like a black girl, like a black girl, a full-on black girl for her to feel like she's getting black clout, you know? I don't know. I just feel like, you know, maybe I'm the only person that noticed that, you know? Maybe it's just me. I feel like this beat is just orchestrated to just be in the black clout of hip-hop, of music, like, and if JT was smart, she wouldn't engage. Engaging is no need, honey. She wouldn't even engage.
I do like JT and I really like her music, but I personally feel like she deserves the diss that Cardi threw at her because the North remembers. And let's not forget that Cardi B was one of the very first major artists to ever collab with the City Girls when they were still up and coming on their song. What was it? It was called like Twerk or something like that. And let's also keep in mind the fact that Carisha literally carried the City Girls on her back while pregnant, while JT was locked up, and she is the only reason the City Girls did not lose their hype. Like, she was out here working, okay, pregnant and all. I personally feel like from the outside looking in, it looks like JT was ready and willing to drop any and everybody just for the sake of having a relationship with Nicki Minaj, and that's where you lost me. Because I love Nicki, don't get me wrong, but one thing about Nicki, she loves to sun the girlies who come under her. Like, it's so much more than just like, oh, pay me my respect because I'm the reason. No. She likes to the girls who come under her. JT played into that. Like, what do you mean? On that live when Nicki was like, oh, sing your little rap your little rap, and JT really started rapping it, babe, that's embarrassing. And when she decided that she wanted to be cool with Nicki, she started distancing herself from Cardi. She started throwing shade at Cardi. And to me, that's not respectable, because Cardi was one of the first people in your corner when you were still up and coming. Before Nicki was even paying your ass any mind, Cardi B was on that song with you. And Cardi had always showed, honestly, Cardi has shown like all the girls love, really. Like, Cardi, she's never really been on like no throwing subs, throwing shade, no nothing like that. So I feel like for JT to like throw these weird shots at Miami and be weird towards Miami, especially during the Diddy shit, and then for her to like turn her back on Cardi, it's definitely questionable. And it's just like, if you can do that to your closest friend who you came up in the industry with, you could do that to anybody. Like, you are not to be trusted. I do want JT to respond to Cardi's diss, because these are rappers we're talking about, okay? Like, we're not on Twitter with it. No, get in the studio, mama. I want her to get into the studio and respond to Cardi and get it off her chest. But at the end of the day, I do feel like she deserves every whack that she just received from Cardi B, because what she did was weird.
This level of ignorance is no longer cute. I need y'all to know that. It's not cute anymore. With the state of the world, with everything happening, with the attack on education, having two grown women on social media arguing about who BD did what, who's sticking what up who, it's not cute. It's not cute. Honestly, neither one of y'all, and I'm not trying to be shady, y'all aren't even smart enough to like really have good. You know, I love a good read, but what I notice is, in order to read well, literally, you have to know how to read. You gotta read books. This is also why the music sounds so stagnant. Y'all are not expanding your vernaculars, your horizons. How many times are y'all gonna talk about who baby daddy, who friend, who? Oh my God! Like, it's not cute anymore. Wrap this shit up.
I hate when the rap girlies fight, but especially when they start bringing up shit like abortions and start slut-shaming each other, because it's just like, do you listen to your music? Like, what? Like, the whole Cardi B and JT thing, like, JT saying that she's a weird-ass stripper, but you have a song where the hook is, my bitch is shaking ass with their hands out. Like, okay. Okay. Like, they all make songs about people and that are like being so sexually liberated, even though when you listen to those lyrics it's not, about how they get so much money for having sex and having, you know, men give them things just for having access to them, but then we're gonna slut shame. And then even with Cardi B, like, Uzi made you have abortions, and it's just like, you have all these abortions, and it's just like, well, you said her boyfriend's gay and a loser. You want her to have a baby with a gay man? Like, I don't know, like, what are we doing? Which maybe Cardi was saying that not the abortion part, but that the fact that he made her, I don't know. It's just like funny. Like, when you, it's like, what are y'all even arguing about?
Ciao. Please let me know what you think about this beef that's going on between Cardi B and JT. What are your take? But please, as always, keep it respectful. You're on this channel. We're allowed to disagree, but we'll do it in a very respectful way. So go ahead, feel free and share your thought. Love to know what you guys think. And yeah, I can't stop touching this pimples on my face. But anyway, guys, here's my own thought on this. Is Cardi B, and in fact, I personally, I don't even like it when two women are at it, like, especially, oh God, especially when they are fighting and then men is in the middle, like, it does not make sense. This all fight, this all, like, I understand this comes with the territory to being a rapper. You diss yourself, you beef yourself. But for me, I just feel like, oh, this is really, 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 really toxic. Because, and this is the thing about when it comes to certain industry, especially with women. They've always wanted to pitch women against each other, and then seeing how both of them are playing into it. I get the Cardi B is selling our albums, Cardi B is pushing our album out there, but I feel like there are other ways for you to disagree to agree rather than start slut shaming, body shaming. Honestly, I'm not even going to lie to you people. All this just really, like, if you guys can clearly tell from my energy, like, I just keep rolling my eyes because it does not make sense. But I do understand that somebody can talk, Cardi B talking about JT because of how JT tried to go towards Nicki Minaj, knowing that herself and Nicki Minaj don't see eye to eye, and how JT was ready to kiss the ground Nicki Minaj wanna. I get you, but well, is it only me that just feel like it's childish? I understand why, but it is still childish. It does not make sense to me. Is it only me? I understand, yeah, you're angry. She wanted to be under Nicki Minaj, yes, but do you have to respond to everything? I just feel like the world is just so hard enough. Things are just happening. A lot more things are going on in your life for you to care about what another person, yes, she might be your friend, wants to do. If the friendship is not working, everybody go enter your house. Honestly, I don't like the fact that two women are here, back, oh, you're dating a gay man, I'm dating a gay man. Like, really? Anyway, guys, I don't have much to say about this video. So go down, share your thoughts. If you have something to say, go down in the comment section, share your thoughts, okay? I'll keep it respectful. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of this conversation, that might educate us a little bit, that might entertain us a little bit in the comment section, or they have so much to say about this story. Go down and share this video, okay? And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push up my content for more people to see, and that will be you supporting this channel and this girl. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.